Today we're going to look at a new tool introduced in FreeCAD 1.1, and that's the set tolerance in the part workbench. First, this has nothing to do with manufacturing standards used in technical drawings, known as GD&T. FreeCAD uses the OCCT. This is a kernel to handle 3D geometry. It assigns very small internal tolerances to geometry to compensate for floating point precision limits. If those tolerances are too tight, operations can fail with errors, often because tiny gaps or overlaps aren't recognized correctly. Here is an example of this issue. All looks fine, but when a fillet is applied and we check the geometry, we see we get a tolerance error in the results. Exporting and slicing the model will result in something that can't be printed. If we check the offset, that's fine. By slightly relaxing the tolerance value, in many cases this allows boolean operations that would normally fail to complete successfully. The set tolerance command creates a parametric copy of one or more shapes, letting us adjust the internal tolerances without altering the original model. The fillet can be applied to this and the result is now valid. Or we can wrap the end result in a tolerance, just by selecting the last operation and running the command. This is ideal for fixing quick 3D print problems that you can't find. There's also a tolerance setting already available in certain features in the part design workbench. Certain operations allow this to be set. This has been present for several versions. When operations fail, this can help. For example, when using a revolve to finish a lead on the thread, you might get an error about multiple solids. In cases like this, small adjustments to the tolerance, followed by a recompute, can allow the operation to complete successfully. Obviously, this tool needs to be used with caution. It's best to troubleshoot your model first to see if there's any glaring issues before resorting to the tool. Let's circle back to the part workbench tolerance and a demonstration that you can follow along with. Let's create two cubes and transform one of them. Right click, transform. We'll place this so it's slightly overlapping the other one. Let's hit OK. Now if I take the first cube and change the height, let's change this to 10.001 and click off. We can see the position in FreeCAD doesn't even show the change. And everything looks normal. This is what could be happening with boolean operations. If I take the one I want to keep, then Control select the one that I want to remove and use the cut, we get a slight overhang. We take the cut and hit delete, and say no to deleting the contents, and this time let's let our first cube go up to part, compound, and set tolerance. When we pick the tolerance and Control select one we want to remove and create the cut, we can now come back in, come to the tolerance, and change the minimum tolerance to 0.1 and hit enter. That tolerance value is taken and now we get a clean cut. So you can see how useful this is going to be when it comes to boolean operations with your models. Hope you enjoyed that video and I hope to see you in the next one. If you like what you see and you want to donate to the channel, then you can do so via Ko-Fi or Ko-Fi at ko-fi.com/MANG0 or via PayPal at paypal.com/paypalme/DarrenBEstone. I also run a Patreon where you can get early access and additional content, and that's at patreon.com/MangoJellySolutions. Links can be found in the channel header, on the About page, or in the descriptions of these videos. I thank everybody that's donated so far. It really helps to keep the lights on so I can produce more content and also expand the channel. Thank you for liking, commenting and subscribing to these videos, and I hope to see you again in the next one.